All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So today is going to be your pick a card reading. Actually, oh yes, is today Thursday? Yes. So today's your pick a card reading. I just want to make sure, I don't know why I got that mixed up. If you guys are interested, I do have $20 off. Today is going to be the last day for the $20 off promo. The end of today, so midnight tonight, I'm closing it out. So if you guys are interested, the information is down below. In addition, if you want to know the schedule, if you're new to subscribing to the channel and you want to know the schedule of the readings, Monday through Saturday, there's specific readings. Sometimes on Sundays I'll do a reading. It just depends what's going on. Because as you guys know, I'm also a spiritual coach on, that's my other business. So I try to go, back and forth, half and half. So if you want to look at the schedule, that's all down below. If you guys are interested in online courses or guided meditations, that's also available, okay? But as for today, we have 3 piles. We have some lovely crystals here as well. So we have the orange, oh, this is citrine actually. We have citrine, I would say calcite, but it's citrine. We have selenite, the selenite stick, number 2. And number 3, we have this beautiful tiger's eye, okay? I just looked up and it was 111, so that might be relevant for some of you guys. But let's jump in. So I'm just going to move these over and let's take a look at your reading. Okay, so if you guys chose this crystal here, citrine, let's see. How does your person currently feel about you? Okay, we have the 5 of Swords. We have the 2 of Pentacles, the World. We have the King of Swords. We have You're So Beautiful, and we have self-sabotage. Yeah, 5 of Swords can also talk about self-sabotage. So I am featuring 2 of the decks that I've created here. So we have the Emotional Blockages deck and the Twin Flame messages. They're not available yet, but I'll let you guys know when they are. Okay, so some of you guys, you could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or your person could be air sign, air energy. We have the King of Swords here. Okay, so I feel like this person, this is one of those readings where this person sees you in a very high regard, but it's like they don't see themselves that way. So this person sees you as the world, okay? So I always see this card as kind of like a pedestal card. You put someone on a pedestal, that sort of energy. This person, I feel like you mean a lot to this person. Okay, you definitely mean a lot to this person. They're definitely in their head about you as well. With the 5 of Swords and the King of Swords here, I feel like this person thinks about you a lot. Sorry, guys. Sorry. This person thinks about you a lot. Okay? Like, even if you look at this, the 5 of Swords, this guy looks like he's stressed out. So I feel like this person that you're dealing with is really stressed about you. They might try to play it off like they're cool, calm, and collected kind of thing, but this is not the case. They're in your head, or you're in their head a lot. I feel like this person right now has a lot going on in their life, though, with the 2 of Pentacles. Like, they're not balanced within themselves. They've got a lot of things going on with work and maybe their friendships, their home life, all of this stuff. Like, this person has got a lot going on that this connection might seem like overwhelming to them. I feel like this person is very, very, very attracted to you, okay? So, like, this person is definitely seeing you in all your glory right now. Like, they're very attracted to you. They think you're so beautiful, but they have a tendency to just sabotage the connection. And I feel like this person does this because of their own fears, because of their own insecurities. Like, this is a common thing that this person does, is what I'm picking up on. Especially with this 5 of Swords. I get the sense that they want to break out of this energy. Like, they don't want to keep sabotaging, because every time they sabotage it, it's like they start to beat themselves up, and then they keep spiraling into like more sabotage. So it's like they feel bad because they sabotaged it, and then instead of like pulling themselves out of the energy and making a positive change, it's like they spiral into more of like a negative mentality. And I feel like this is the kind of person that gets stuck in their head a lot. So it's like if they have one negative thought, it could lead to 10 and then 100, and then it's like a whole day has gone by and they've really just kind of wasted it. Okay, so if you're wondering, like, does this person have feelings for you? Yes, they do, but they tend to ruin it. It's like, I'm getting an energy where it's like, even if they do care about you, they just mess it up or ruin it anyways. And this might be consciously or subconsciously, because they have this like self-sabotaging energy. I feel like this person's confidence is not the greatest either. They might come across as like arrogant, So you might think that they're confident, but this is like a front. And arrogance isn't confidence. Actually, arrogance is insecurity. So I feel like this person tries to come across as like confident, but deep down they're just very insecure, and they do have a tendency to sabotage something good when they see it. But they also have a tendency to kind of like put people up on a pedestal, and it's like they want to be up there as well, but deep down they don't feel like they are. So they try to convince themselves that they're on your level, but deep down they don't actually feel that way, so then they end up sabotaging it. You're in their head, though. I'm getting that message a lot. Okay, so that's what I have for pile 1. So I hope this resonated with you guys. If you want to book something personal, as I said, $20 off for the rest of the day only, and then I'm closing it out. Okay, so let's move on to selenite number 2. How do they feel about you? Oh, we have the World again. I was just talking about this in pile 1. Wow, we have the Tower. Oh my gosh, look at all these major arcana. Justice and the 10 of Cups. Wow. We have depression, and we have I'm not good at communicating my feelings with you. Whoa, this one feels intense, but like good intense. Okay, so right off the bat, you trigger this person a lot. Okay, so you're a big trigger for this person. I feel like you make this person so happy. Like there's something about your energy where it's like this person is just floating on cloud 9 when they're around you. Like they are, you make them so happy, especially because I feel like they have been going through a depression, or in the past they've been through like a lot of bouts of depression. So it's like they met you and you might have helped them get out of depression, like whether you knew about it or not. Like I don't know if this person told you that they were feeling depressed, but I feel like you kind of helped this person out of a depression, to be quite honest. And so this person looks at you as someone who like they could have so much happiness with. Like we have the World and we have the 10 of Cups. Okay, and if you notice here, I just keep getting drawn to this woman, and just look how happy she looks. She just looks so happy, and I feel like this is how happy you make this person. But at the same time, you do trigger this person as well, but I feel like the triggers that are coming up through this connection, I think it's less about like what you're doing and more about the karma that needs to play out for this person, because I feel like this person has got a lot of karma. And when I say karma, I'm kind of picking up on more negative karma. It could be like things that they've done to people in the past. It could be like negative choices that they've made, and now they're kind of having to deal with the consequences of them. So there's some sort of karma playing out here. So they might blame you sometimes for like these triggers that are coming up, but for some reason I'm feeling like it's not really you per se. Like you may do things that trigger this person, but I feel like these triggers are more deep rooted. It's less about you and more about things that need to come up to the surface for this person to heal. And if they're really honest with themselves, they'll see that this really, like their triggers really have nothing to do with you, and it's their own healing that they need to do. But I feel like this person wants to spend their life with you. We have the 10 of Cups, right? So this person wants to have that happily ever after. They want to maybe have kids with you, or maybe have pets. Some of them might just want to have pets if they're not like really interested in having kids. Because I'm seeing like a squirrel here. I'm seeing a cat here. We got a lot of pets. We got a lot of animals coming through. So this person might want to have like share their life with you. Maybe they're not ready for kids, or maybe they're not really wanting kids, but they want to maybe have like a family and get a dog or a cat or something. But okay, the thing is this person does struggle to communicate with you, and I feel like this could also be one of their trigger points as well, is like communication. So they might struggle to like be able to actually articulate how they're feeling for you, especially if this person is depressed or has gone through depression. Typically like depression is suppression, right? So like the reason why you become depressed is because you've been suppressing your emotions and you've closed off all of your energy centers within your body, and there's no prana moving through, no life force energy, okay? So, you know, and if you guys are curious about more of that stuff, I do have like a personal development channel where I talk about all of that. I go into the chakras and stuff. But anyways, so I feel like this person, because they've shut down those emotional centers within their body, and you've kind of activated this. So here's the thing, this person has been shut down, but there's something about this connection that's like reactivated all of their chakras, and so they're probably not aware of this, but you've played a role in kind of opening this person back up emotionally. But when it comes to articulating how they feel, there's still a struggle there. Like they don't it's like they don't know how to, or they're afraid to be vulnerable, or maybe they open up but then they shut down. Like there's kind of this energy where they don't necessarily know how to communicate their feelings, and that's a struggle for them. And I feel like this could be the trigger point for this person. But I also feel like this is the karma that's playing out, and they're being called to, through this connection, learn how to communicate. So you could be someone who's maybe really good at communicating. Maybe you're someone who's very in tune with your feelings, your emotions, and you know how to express them, and they could be learning this through this connection. But they do see that they could have a lot of happiness with you. I feel like this person already does feel really happy around you, and they see the potential of, you know, making this more long term, okay? So that's what I'm getting for number 2. All right. So if you guys want to book something personal, my information's down below, and I do have the 20 off, okay? But let's take a look and see. So number 3, the Tiger's Eye crystal. How does this person feel? We have the 8 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, the 5 of Wands. Oh my gosh, we have the 8 of Cups twice. Keep in mind, I do not see these cards until they come out. We have grief, oof, and I've had very vivid dreams of you. Wow. This is really interesting, read, because look at, we have the 8 of Cups twice. And what's funny about this is we have the woman walking away, and then we have the man walking away. So it looks like both of you guys walked away from this situation. I feel like this was more of like a mutual thing where you both left. You both decided to walk away and turn your backs on this connection. Okay, it could have been because there was really just too many issues, you know, there was too much conflict. We have the 5 of Wands here, we have the 7 of Wands. This can talk about a lot of conflict, being very guarded, having a lot of obstacles. So I feel like both of you walked away from this connection. I don't know when this was. I don't know if it was recently or in the past. But to me, this feels like a mutual decision. It's like you look, even like the way this is positioned, it's like these two people are kind of like walking in different directions. And I feel like what's got in the way of the two of you is like the 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands. I feel like there was too much defensiveness, too many arguments, too many conflicts and obstacles in the way of this situation, and this person's grieving. Okay, we have grief here. So this is the emotional blockage that they're dealing with right now in regards to this connection. So they're heartbroken over you. So they did walk away, but it's not, I feel like they're walking away, but it's like a slow, sluggish type of walking away. I don't think this person necessarily wanted to rush to get away from you. I just think this person felt that their cups ran out, like they didn't have anything left to give to the situation. And I feel like you kind of felt, I feel like you, okay, the energy that I'm getting is you felt maybe like there could have been one last, like let's try this one last time, or like maybe there's something else we can get. But I feel like your person felt like that it was like there was nothing left to give. So you might have been more on the edge, or more on the side of like, well, maybe we should try one more time. And I feel like this person was more like, no, we've tried enough, you know? I do feel like they've closed off to you emotionally because they are grieving. So this person is like really shutting down. I feel like they are shutting down from the world as well. They have their wall up. I do feel like this person has been spending a lot of time alone. They've been really trying to find their own balance through this process. Like I don't see this person like dating other people or anything like that. I feel like they're really just trying to focus on their healing. But they have been dreaming of you. And I think this is something that has kind of been bringing their mind back to you. And maybe has been slowing down their healing process because they keep having these dreams of you. Okay, which means that they're probably suppressing something. So if they're having a lot of dreams of you, it's probably because their subconscious mind is trying to bring something to their attention. Okay, for some of them in their waking life, they're trying to kind of avoid this. Like they're trying to avoid thinking about you or avoid dealing with this. But then they have dreams of you, and then they wake up, and then they're like, oh, I have to think about this. And I feel like it reminds them of the grief and the heartbreak, and then they just want to go back into like avoidance because they don't want to have to deal with the pain of the heartbreak. Okay, but I definitely feel like you guys both walked away from this. I don't really see this person like necessarily coming back towards you, but they are grieving this situation. They are hurt. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. So I do truly hope that this reading was helpful. If you want to book a personal reading, my information's down below. And I am offering the $20 off. Today's going to be the last day though. Okay, so I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all the best on your journeys. Take care.